Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard for defaming him as a wife-beater in the Washington Post op-ed she wrote, and claimed herself as the domestic violence victim. The trial concluded with Depp winning the case, and Heard had to pay $10.35 million US as the settlement amount. Surprisingly, a new detail came into forecast, claiming that Amber earlier was also planning for the settlement with JD before the trial. That is insane and surprising, as why did she stretch the trial for so long if she was ready for the settlement? Does she know she was wrong and will lose the trial? Why didn't she appeal for the settlement before the trial? Keep watching to know more. A fan tweeted that it appears as if Amber tried settling with Johnny before the defamation trial. The tweet also comprises an image saying, Exhibit 10 of defendant's memorandum in support of motions in limine for containing a confidential settlement discussion. The tweet appears saying that Amber was planning to settle the case with Johnny even before the trial started. Fans started trolling Amber Heard and her fans for this issue. One fan said she tried to settle but said she didn't have any money. Another stated that this would most likely be something along the lines of the evidence my client Amber Heard has, and we would be willing to take $50 million for an out-of-court settlement. She's a taker, not a giver, so she is unlikely to say, I'll give you $5 million if you don't tell me anything else. One comment reads, oh, how intriguing. What is it that Amber supporters keep saying about a settlement being an admission of guilt? Another added, she tried to settle before the trial and he said, F you. He wanted the truth out there. One more added, I'm curious if she filed a motion asking the judge to order a settlement, because if she did, she wouldn't have needed a memorandum. Settlements are reached outside of court, and once both parties sign the agreement, it's presented to the judge, who signs an order dismissing the case. One more says, if she just shut her mouth from the start, she wouldn't be running around trying to hide all this shit she's made. Karma is a real jerk. One hilarious comment says, I'm not sure, but with all these unsealed revelations, that NBC documentary special is going to look ridiculous. One says, it's no surprise Elaine was fighting to keep everything sealed. Judge Penny is having none of it. How did it all start? What turn did the trial take ahead? Johnny Depp and Amber Heard first met in 2009 while filming The Rum Diary. At the time, Heard was 25 and Depp was 49. They fell in love in 2012, and by 2015 they were married. However, trouble arrived a year later. In 2016, when Heard filed for divorce and a restraining order against Depp, alleging domestic violence. Pictures of Heard's bruises were widely circulated in 2017. At the same time, the hashtag #MeToo movement was gaining traction. In the aftermath, Amber Heard wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post about how she faced the culture's wrath by speaking out against abuse, without mentioning Johnny Depp once. Depp then sued Heard for defamation based on the article, and Heard later countersued, claiming that Depp defamed her when his lawyer accused her of carrying out an abuse hoax. After a 6-week trial, a jury awarded Depp $10 million US in compensatory damages and $5 million US in punitive damages, finding that Heard defamed him by referring to herself as a domestic abuse victim in a Washington Post op-ed. The punitive damages were reduced to $350,000 US under Virginia law, bringing the total to $10.35 million US. The jury awarded Heard $2 million US in compensatory damages for her counterclaim, finding that Depp had defamed her through statements made to the press by his attorney, Adam Waldman. Amber Heard has recently attempted to appeal or overturn the June judgment in the high-profile defamation case, in which she and her ex-husband Johnny Depp were involved. Ms. Heard's attorneys asked a Fairfax County Circuit Court judge to set aside the verdict against her or order a new trial less than a month after losing the defamation trial. A judge denied Amber Heard's request to vacate the $10 million defamation judgment against her in favor of her ex-husband Johnny Depp. Last month, Depp prevailed in a high-profile civil trial against Heard. Heard won a $2 million judgment against Depp in a counterclaim. As of now, the time is all over, and Amber has 11 days to pay Depp the entire amount of settlement. What do you think of Amber's plan to settle with Depp before the trial? Let us know in the comments below. Then make sure to subscribe for more.